And, of course, we are adding to that list of names Christian Potenza, who's in studio with us on What She Said for What He Said. And the topic of the day, can men and women be friends? And we listened to the classic scene from When Harry Met Sally. We talked about the more current friends with benefits kind of thing. And can men and women really be friends? And you know what? I know it's what he said. What I say is no.
Well, I'm gonna interject here because see, I'm a single dad.
Yeah.
And I'm 41, and at this stage of the game, most of the women that I'm dating now are getting out of a marriage or have kids. Mm-hmm. So actually, to answer your question, we can, because when you're dating another, because that's what you usually date is somebody else who is a single parent, because there's that familiarity, and you end up, because you're a single parent, you're half of the family. You're sharing responsibilities, and I have friends now that are single moms, and we will sort of trade off, like, here, can you grab my kid? Can you take care of this? Can you pick this up for me? And you end up hanging out with the kids. Yep. And then on the weekends where your kids go to the other parents, then you hang out as
a couple
other kind of friends.
Yeah.
But that's not, no.
Hold on. It's what he said, and I'm still talking. No, just but what I'm saying is that it's not until later on in my life, like in my 20s or 30s, no, I don't think men and women could be friends. But at this stage of the game where, it's a little more grown up, that we do hang out, and I do have relationships with women that I'm not going to date them, I'm not going to be romantically involved with them, but we hang out and we are friends.
I know, but when you're in your 20s, it's all chemistry, sexual tension, whatever. What you're saying is you're having a relationship with a woman with whom you are also really good friends, which is a really good, healthy relationship to have, where you can talk about stuff. I'm talking about...
Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, this is an example that happened to me. This is I'm not going to say who it is, but someone that I've known for like 25 years, from going way back when I first started my career, and someone that came into my place of work regularly. We became friends. Mm-hmm. Absolutely friends. There's absolutely no sexual chemistry whatsoever, and they're still
on your side.
On my side to this day. Okay, so over the years, they kind of lost contact, then regained contact. He's married. At the time I was married, that was fine. Then I'm not married. And last year, happened to, hanging out as friends, as we always have, dude hits on me.
Yeah.
And I said, are you going to really throw away a 25-year friendship by doing this?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Really?
Kidding.
So I'm like, up until honestly, that was a turning point in my life. That was sort of like, I really thought that, you're my bud, like my pal. There was no other word for this friendship, pals, buds, whatever.
But I've had this happen to me too, where I was like, I just got out of 5 dark years of my life, and I didn't want to date anyone. I just want to be by myself. But then I'm available. Right? And now the woman that I've been hanging out with, that I've been friends with, and everything is like, makes a run at it. And I'm like, why would you do that? I thought we had, it's perfect. But then yet again, the sexual aspect was still there. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just didn't want to take it to the next level. I just wanted to keep that friendship with benefits.
I didn't want the benefits. I just wanted the friendship. I didn't want any of the benefits.
That's where we differ.
Well,
Membership has its privileges,
Well, I do have a number of male friends, but they are gay. And they are the best friends.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolute best friends. There's no complication.
No hidden agenda.
There's no hidden agenda. And they will actually tell me when my ass looks fat. And my hair needs cutting. And they don't... Wrong makeup. Right. Wrong.
There was one time in my career where I needed an assistant, and I met a few people, and they were just these cute little girls that were trying to get into the film, and and they it was like a job, and I was like, you know what? Just because I know me, and I just I'm like, what I do is a little ego driven and stuff. I just said, you know what? Can you get me a gay guy to be the assistant, so that there's no weirdness, so I don't get... because these were very beautiful women, and I would flirt with them, and I was like,
you could have gotten a gay girl, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but because I wanted a guy. I just wanted a guy that I could just hang out with.
You just wanted to know that there was not going to be any attraction.
Yeah, exactly. But exactly what you said. Like, they will tell me about don't wear that. don't.
Yep,
You
be
know, there's a
honest.
difference when I ask a girl like, should I wear this? You know, and then the guy's like, nope. I got a wonderful gentleman named Jonathan, and I was on time. I had clean clothes. I was looking
Yeah.
good. I was organized, and yeah, it was great.
But you know, I have to say, looking back, I had some friendships, professional friendships, people at work, men, who had absolutely no attraction to me and me to them. And I cared about them as, I sort of thought of them as brothers.
Yeah.
But that all depends what kind of beacon you're putting out. Like, if you're putting out that vibe, then you'll get that vibe back.
Oh,
You
well
know?
then, but, oh, okay. Well, you mean you can, but,
Now she's looking at herself going,
no,
am I doing
no,
What's
but
wrong
if,
with me?
But Sharon was putting out that beacon, and that's not what she got back with her 25-year friendship.
No.
So that's
That's right.
not entirely
There was,
true.
believe me, for all these years, there's never been one little bit of, hey, I want you like that. Ever.
So that's not entirely true. I'm
Okay.
saying that they were like family. They were like brothers. There never would be, there never was, there never will be. It's just not there. It's not part of the mix. And I think you can feel it as a woman with a guy if you're friends and you start to think, ooh, I gotta be careful here.
But the question here, do guys genuinely want to have women friends?
Yes, but it's happened to me, and it's happened to other guys I know where they develop feelings, but I think we're just, the way we're wired, we have to feel like as if we covet them as
Sexual objects.
the friendship. No! Okay, maybe
Ooh,
a
that
little
was
bit.
your
But,
cartoon voice
a little
came
bit.
out.
yeah, no, but there's this thing where you just want to own or possess, but they can't differentiate. It's happened to me where I've had the best friendships, and like, I'll tell this person, I love you, like, I just love you. It's unconditional love, but there's something, the way men are wired, where we want to be then romantically involved, or to take it to a physical level. You know what I mean?
Because women friends, I would think, for men are great because you can chat about stuff that guys don't expose their vulnerabilities to other men.
Well, we get jealous,
Well,
and we
because
get
you're
protective.
competitive, but you're
Yeah.
competitive with other men.
Yeah.
So
If
you're
you were
not
to
you're not going to tell some guy, oh my God, I'm falling apart. I'm so upset about this. You're going to say, hey, I got it under control. I'm
Yeah,
cool.
I got
So
it.
you want to have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
A friend who's a woman that you can say, you know what, I'm falling apart. And she'll say, you know what, it's okay. You're just going through something. Just hang in there. It'll be fine. Your daughter will be fine. Your son will be fine. The thing at school will work out. Don't worry.
Women
do
are
this.
more nurturing that way.
Absolutely.
Whereas
Like mom.
guys want to help
But what
out.
you're saying is then you get to a point where that's all good, but then you just gotta take it to the next
You
level.
gotta, yeah. But the other thing is too,
Conquest.
if you
So Harry's right.
if you had a bunch of guy friends, let's say you
Yeah.
had two, and one guy really likes you, and another guy really likes you, but we're all just hey friends. One guy will get jealous, and then the other guy will get jealous, and there's a little bit of a competition, like $2, just like
Listen,
it's a territorial.
I love how
thing.
you bring it to the animal level because that's where it goes.
People,
Yeah, all the
I
time.
mean, I have friends, but they don't like me enough that I'm ever out with 4 or 5 or 6 guys, of which 2 like me. So, trust
Really?
me. No,
You should come hang out with me
No,
and my
no, no,
friends.
no.
We're awesome.
no, I
What do
don't
you mean no? Go hang out with him as friends.
Actually, there are a lot of men that like me as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I
So
have no
maybe-
issue, and they have no
No.
attraction to me.
Maybe
They don't want to get involved at
The
all.
key is here is to go out with a bunch of them, and they'll start competing. You get a boyfriend. That's great.
Maybe.
I'll open up my own dating service, and we'll just call it. Hey, let's just be friends.
You're good. We might have something there.
Oh, you know what?
I want in the ground floor of this
between
business.
the choco weed and the dating friends, there's a couple of businesses here.
The
that
what
we,
weed?
Choco weed.
Well, see,
It's just a news story.
there's a
in
news
BC.
story that they, with medical marijuana, they want to make it in an edible form because some people don't want to smoke it.
And-
So Christine was coming up with, other than the basic brownies and cookies, and she thought just put it in chocolate.
Chocolate, because they were, you were saying that people have said that it's pretty dry, and this is for medicinal, for pain
Of course.
management.
Of
But if
course.
you put it in chocolate, it would be great. So that would be a great
So,
business. So now we've got
Chocolate weed and
dating with friends.
dating with friends.
Let's think of a cool name. Let's go to GoDaddy and see if
call
we can get a website.
Why don't we just go to hedonism? It's organized. Okay?
Oh no, that's got nothing to do with
Don't
friends.
roll your eyes at hedonism.
No, hedonism is another thing though.
Well, you can be friends there.
Can you?
You can make lots of friends at hedonism.
For 2 minutes. But do you know their names?
For only 2 minutes?
Do you know their names? No.
No names.
No
No
names.
names.
No
No
names.
names.
Oh, we need names.
I don't know what happened to us here this Friday, Sharon.
I don't either, but
She's
it's fun.
a very bad influence.
Me?
Yeah.
Never.
She just threw you under the bus. I guess you guys aren't friends.
We are friends,
We are
but she
friends.
just gets naughty.
Sometimes.
Up top.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
See, that's why. Yeah.
She's just kicking off the weekend. She's just making sure
Yep.
we're all in the right frame of mind. Are you ready? You're going to go and tell somebody you love them, Christian?
Easily.
Easily.
I do it all the time.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of love in this guy.
Okay.
Don't
Are
be
we your
fooled.
friends now?
And I love you.
Oh.
You're wrong.
You get to come back.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us today. This
Thank
was
you.
so much fun. And when we come back on What She Said,
More fun.
on Canada Talks, more fun with the movie maven, Anne Brody, who it's a special day for her and somebody else who's special to me. So stay with us.
Awesome.